Welcome! These videos are part of a series of animated drawing lessons. New artists are often confused about what supplies they need and how to use them. Teachers, friends, and store clerks are all likely to suggest different products. Eventually, you will find out what you need to do your art, but you may also end up with a cabinet full of supplies you never use. These videos will explain some basic drawing supplies and what they're used for. I hope to save you some frustration, some time, and a little money. We're focusing here on only the most basic drawing supplies. This video looks at the tools we use to make marks, like pencils. A later video will discuss paper and the tools we use for making corrections and adjustments. Erasers. I won't go into ink today because ink really needs its own video. Let's make some marks. This is just what you need for drawing, right? A nice pointy lead on one end and an eraser on the other end. Wrong. This is an awful thing. The lead is unpredictable and the eraser will probably leave a dirty smudge or tear up your paper. It's bad at both ends. School grade pencils are okay for a shopping list, but their quality is inconsistent. Two of these pencils from the same box are likely to make very different marks. You don't know what to expect. If your drawing needs an especially thin line or soft, subtle shading, you won't get it with a school grade pencil. It's like a horn that only plays one note. Artists use a precision set of pencils designed to make a range of marks. Quality art supplies are consistent and reliable. A 2B pencil made by one company will perform almost exactly the same as a 2B from another company. Quality art supplies are archival. They're made to last. Drawings by Leonardo and Rembrandt are still in excellent condition after hundreds of years because they used archival materials. Professional pencils come in a variety of grades. Hard pencils make light, thin marks. 2H is very hard. 4H is even harder. And 9H is, well, you might as well draw with a nail. Soft pencils make dark, smudgeable marks. Soft pencils begin with B. A 4B pencil is much softer and makes much darker marks than a 2B. A 6B has a larger, even softer lead. The HB pencil is in the middle of the range. You might encounter a pencil marked F. These pencils use a different formulation which allows them to be sharpened to a very fine point, yet make fairly dark marks. It's probably not necessary to have every pencil in the range. In fact, you probably won't use many of the hardest pencils. A 2H, HB, 2B, 4B, and 6B will probably meet your needs most of the time. This is the range scale for graphite pencils. Artist pencils do not have erasers. Be careful not to sharpen the end with a pencil grade on it. We'll talk about erasers in a bit. Your drawing kit should contain a good quality pencil sharpener. Many artists sharpen pencils with a small knife. Pencils are often sharpened to a chisel point to create textures like grass or leaves on a tree. A sandpaper block is another common tool for shaping the point of a pencil. Another consideration is that most pencils use graphite. Graphite is gray and will only go just so dark. Some artists like to include a charcoal pencil in their drawing kit. Charcoal pencils are also marked as hard or soft, but don't confuse a 4B graphite pencil with a 4B charcoal pencil. An ebony pencil is a combination of graphite and charcoal, and it can go very dark. Charcoal also comes in stick form. Vine charcoal is splendid for figure drawing, allowing for subtle shading. It's almost infinitely correctable. Compressed charcoal is darker and more direct. It's made from powdered charcoal reconstituted into a stick. The binder used in compressed charcoal can make it hard to erase. Sticks of vine charcoal are usually rounded, while compressed charcoal is usually a rectangular block. Vine charcoal is usually graded as soft, medium, or hard. Charcoal pencils can be sharpened like a graphite pencil, but charcoal sticks naturally wear down to a sharp wedge shape as they're used. Charcoal is generally not held like a pencil, but more like a paintbrush. Conte, or conte crayons, are a mix of natural pigments with a wax or clay binder. They're commonly available in shades of gray, red, and brown. Because of the wax binder, conte is very hard to erase. Conte is available in stick or pencil form, and you can get them in a wide range of colors, but I recommend that students start with earth tones. A stump is a rolled paper tool for smudging pencil marks. Many artists prefer to see pencil strokes, but others use stumps extensively. Many artists just use their finger. We've covered a good bit of information today, and I think this is a good time to take a break. Our next presentation will look at fixative, paper, and correction tools. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, please subscribe.